Yeah, former Vice President Mike Pence will be here in just about an hour and a half for the Peoria Tazewell Lincoln Day dinner here tonight. Over 600 Republicans are going to be here. A lot of them are going to be statewide and local candidates for a variety of races. Now, Congressman Darren LaHood told me that he invited Mike Pence here to Peoria for this dinner event, and he says a big reason of why Pence is coming is because he supports his campaign. Now, earlier today in Chicago, former Vice President Mike Pence was there to talk about the economy, and he had a couple of choice words about President Joe Biden and his handling of the economic issues we're facing here in the United States.
You know, we've all been through a lot over the last several years. A global pandemic, social unrest, a divisive election, a tragic day in our nation's capital. But I have faith.
Now, Pence's visit comes as congressional hearings continue. They resume tomorrow. And members of the committee won't rule out a subpoena for Mike Pence. More from reporter Natalie Brand in Washington.
Monday, former Vice President Mike Pence appeared publicly just days after the bombshell House January 6th committee hearing, highlighting the danger he faced last year for refusing to block the certification of the 2020 election.
You know, we've all been through a lot over the last several years. A global pandemic, social unrest, a divisive election, a tragic day in our nation's capital.
Former President Donald Trump attacked his former vice president in rallies over the weekend, and he continued to spread the false election claims at the center of this month's congressional hearings.
We had a rigged and stolen election.
The former president is continuing on his campaign to undercut confidence in the election system.
Committee members have warned of a continued risk of political violence. Congressman Adam Kinzinger, one of two Republicans on the panel, tweeted a picture of a letter sent to his wife containing a threat to execute him and his family.
There is violence in the future, I'm going to tell you. And until we get a grip on telling people the truth, we can't expect any differently.
The Select Committee has scheduled more hearings this week. Tuesdays will focus on the former president's campaign to pressure state election officials. A star witness set to testify, Georgia's Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, who received this now infamous phone call from Mr. Trump days before January 6th.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
Arizona's Speaker of the State House is expected to testify about efforts to get the Arizona state legislature to override President Biden's win in his state. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Again, the dinner starts tonight at 6:30, where former Vice President Mike Pence will be the keynote speaker. I've been talking to candidates here already tonight. I'll continue to do so, and we'll provide a full report on WMBD News at 10 tonight. Reporting live in Peoria, Matt Sheehan, WMBD News.